We're going live. And we're live! What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the show. It's me, Doug, and Justin, and look who's back.
Oh,
look who's back. It's Omari.
Whoa, okay, yeah.
It's been a while since you've been on our show. We have some accoutrement now with some different things. Some of them are obnoxious.
We're being a morning talk show.
It's true.
A morning radio show. That's our goal. As obnoxious as we can get.
And we get there. And some of them are just homegrown, some of them are classic, like
surprise, motherfucker.
That's classic stuff, But then we've got we've got our very own
I would lick the pole.
Quotes out of context.
Mm-hmm. Did you know that squirt is pee? And did you also know that I don't care?
There you go.
The person who says that doesn't like that we have that, but I'm like, listen, when you stream on, when you join the stream, anything's possible. So, it's got to
never cross the stream.
Never cross the stream. This guy knows. Yeah. This guy. It's because of you I actually saw the new Ghostbusters movie. I need you to know that. Because I was very much like, I don't give a shit. Like, what are we doing? This many years later?
Or the 2016 one?
Afterlife.
Afterlife.
Yeah.
All right. After that life of the 2016 one. So, that new one. I saw that one at Comic-Con in New York.
That's right. You told me about that. And you were like, dude, go see it. I'm like, I don't know, man. But your recommendation carries a lot of weight. I'm like, all right. So I did something bold, and I bought it when it was on sale. I was like, I don't typically do that. That's a risky thing. But I was like, whatever. And I sat down with Natalie, and she loved it. Absolutely loved it. She thought it was great.
It's a good family movie. That they caught us off guard with that. We were just hoping just to get a Q&A. Then they was like, all right, security, shut the doors. I was like, whoa, what's going on? It was like you're passing out popcorn and water. I was like, all right, this is very weird and also very kind that you're feeding us. And then they showed us the movie. It's like, let's show the movie that's coming out 3 months from now. I was like, whoa, everybody.
That's bonkers.
That's wild, man. Crazy, what a great amazing thing.
Wow. That's so cool.
That's awesome.
And,
I still haven't seen that movie. I got to see it.
Yeah. The next one is coming out. Wow. Okay. So this fall. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize they were doing another one. That's how much I don't pay attention.
Oh, I'm a ghost head, is what they call those people. Yeah. So they're going to be filming sometime in April. Okay. And hopefully to be wrapped up by August. And the thing's going to be released. If it's not pushed back.
I was like, that's a pretty tight turnaround.
I know.
That just made my stomach kind of clench. Like that's
But with the Afterlife, I mean, they shot that thing back in 2019, and it got pushed to 2021. So I'm already.
Yeah, I'm not going to hold my breath on that one. Yeah. It's like, guys, take your time. I know it's got to come out around Halloween. I know, I get it. So just plan for next year. Don't rush it. Don't be like
Halloween. That. Which year? Halloween.
Halloween, the year lives in your heart. So, all right. Well, we are looking good and we are sounding good. So I think it's time to hit the record button. So let's do that. All right. We are recording. And in 3, 2, 1. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Mind Gap Podcast. I'm Doug.
I'm Justin.
And y'all need to put your hands together. Do it, everyone. I know it. You're listening. You're watching. Put your hands together because he's back again. Please welcome Omari Brown.
Hey. Oh. Too kind.
Yes.
The children love when you show up.
They do.
I love the kids, man. Love the kids. As a father, just got to entertain them. Anything for the joke.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just hop into this right now. Are you teaching? You just had a child, and first of all, congratulations.
Yes.
Well done. You did it. That's super exciting. And you have an older child as well. How are you approaching comedy with her? Are you allowing that plant to thrive, or are you trying to coach it, or how are you approaching it?
Well, my oldest one, she she's getting influenced by all the YouTube influencers. They're, just all those videos like, hey, look at this toy. And they open it out. I was like, what? That's millions of views? Okay, let's set you up. But do you want to do this? I don't want to pressure you to do. She's like, yeah, let's do that. So I was like, okay, now the pressure's back on me of like, okay, God, okay, now I got to get a green screen, got to get a camera. I got to buy toys now. Which she's like, yeah, let's buy it. So yes, my oldest one, she wants to do that. And as far as like the comedy, yes, she deep down, she really wants to have the center of attention and tell the jokes. We went to the mall to see Santa, took pictures this past holiday season. And she's like, I got to tell Santa a joke. I got to tell Santa a joke. I was like, you don't have to. No, I got to. I just got to tell my joke. I was like, all right, yeah. Do your thing. And she told the joke. Santa was like, oh wow, that was pretty good, kid. And then gave her a poppet, I think with the,
sure. Yeah.
And she was like, wow, she felt special because nobody else got a poppet. And so plus that Santa looked like, this was, let me see, the 2 days before Christmas. So
wow. He's like, whatever,
yeah.
Just get out of here. Like, please. I've got he's like, I've got my feet hurt. I'm not feeling well.
I have plantar fasciitis.
We all do.
Yes.
Going through it. Good thing you were sitting down. Mm-hmm. That's awesome because my daughter is super silly, and I think I don't know if I'm encouraging it too much, but I'm like, I can't not do it. But my big thing is like, I'm trying to teach her you deliver the punchline, and then the hardest thing to do is then to leave it alone. Because for her, it's the temptation is to say it again and again and again. I'm like, no. Like, you're losing it. You just got to deliver it and walk away. Drop the mic and walk away. Because the more you repeat it, it's like, you don't have the... Because I know there was that, from annoyance, they were like, you can keep saying it, and it loses its funny, but then somehow it picks back up again, and it's funny again if you just keep going with it. I was like, you don't have that skill set yet. I don't have that skill set. So drop it, drop the bomb, salute, and then turn around and do a flourish and walk out, and then you'll be it.
Trying to teach her about improv, too, because you guys played some sort of an improv game, and you were like, cool, that was really fun and funny in that moment, and then... a little while later, she tried to restart it, and you're like, let me explain how this works to you.
She's always like, can we do that game where I go, no, we can't. We did it one time, and she's like, I'm like, no, guess what? We'll invent new games, and we'll play those one time, and then we'll never play them again. Because she just loves, she's like, let's do that. Remember that thing where you were like playing the spider? I'm like, no, we're not doing that. I'm not playing spider again. Spider is dead.
Now we're doing stand-up. So
yes.
Like, we can write material down, and we can do it again. Just we got to... work the bits, work on the tag and everything else. Like, do you really want to put in that much time? Just be in the moment. Just be in the moment.
Exactly. That's why I try to be in the moment, enjoy it. Be a part of the situation. And look, if you want to do some sketch stuff. I mean, I'm not a sketch guy. Okay, it's not who I am. All right, at heart. So let's just stick with being in the moment. But she's super silly, and I encourage it. I also have to remind her. I'm like, listen, there's some things you do at home. And there's other things you don't do at school, which is most things, all right? But her big thing now is she's like, she just goes, all right. So I'll be like, she'll say like, I really like this. I'm like, no, you don't. She goes, how dare you? And she'll say something like, well, you don't like apples. I'm like, how dare you? I go, well, you don't like this. And she goes, yeah, well, you like farting in your mouth. She always goes to like,
she's
farts.
your child then.
She is my child. Because you like to fart on your own head. I was like, how dare you, madam? Just kind of lean into it.
Deep down, you love it because it's like, yes, you're just like me.
100%. I'm still trying to teach her how, the idea of like playing, because a lot of times she likes to dictate the rules of everything. She'd be like... I'll be like, fireball. She's like, shield. And then she's like, you're frozen. I'm like, I have anti-freezing abilities. And she goes, no, you don't. I'm like, that's not how this works. There's no no.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
Brent does that all the time, especially we're playing Guess Who. She's like, is your person Bill? I was like, no, you can't say the person's name.
I mean, I guess if you want to try and guess and win the game, you can, but...
This is going to be even longer. It's like, no, it's not Bill. Like,
you're gonna lose because I'm gonna. Yeah, it's like you're getting too specific. You gotta open up. That window.
Omari,
color of the eyes.
how old is your oldest?
6.
6. Okay. Oh, perfect. So then right in line with Natalie then.
They've actually Natalie and Brendan have actually hung out at one point. So
that's fantastic.
yeah.
Has she started developing any of your comedic sensibilities or your wife's? Like, do you see her developing or picking up on one of your styles or?
It's both. It's a perfect mix. Like the silly goofiness, like from me.
Yeah.
And also like with Nikki, being in the military, it's like, okay, all right, everybody, this is how we're going to play this game. All right. Like, oh boy.
Everyone line up, drop it, give me 20. And then we're going to reassess the situation. She starts shouting out all these different acronyms. You're like, what the, what? What does that mean?
What does that mean? Say, oh, look at this, a coin. All right, now get back there. Like, wait, what? Are you serious? Are we playing? What's going on? What are we doing here?
This is like, that's like a perfect blend though, because you need like having that practical, organized, assertive side. It's great because then you can also just cut loose, throw out a joke, grab people back in. It's a wonderful thing. That's amazing. She's getting the best of both of you.
We need that person, because if not, then we be doing riffs all night long, and it was like, oh my god, it's like 3 a.m. You got to go to bed. So somebody has to be the adult here and just like, all right, enough's enough. This is the last bit. Boom.
We've talked about endlessly in the past how creative people, specifically comedians, but creative people lack, like really talented creative people typically are the ones who lack the most in any sort of like regimen or like or ability to, line up and follow the rules or show up on time, not overbook or whatever it may be. So I feel like, yeah, she's got the perfect, if she can get the comedy and be creative, but then also has a little bit of that type A, that's just the best of both worlds right there.
I'm crazy excited, well, of course for both kids, but yeah, I'm very interested to see where she wants to go, because right now she's interested in being a veterinarian, but also she loves to just be that silly, that I don't know, she might be that cool teacher or professor. It's
That's
like,
cool.
oh, we gotta take her class. We gotta take her class. It's fun. Unlike other teachers, who's like, oh god, I have to take this. I know, if I take this class, I might as well sign up for summer school. Like one of those type of teachers. It's
Right.
Like, I know a big F is coming. So
That's amazing. Yeah, it's funny because I have no idea what Nat's like. I know what she's into now, but I'm like, I have no clue. I wouldn't mind if she wanted to do sports, but she doesn't seem overly athletic for the most part. She seems pretty damn clumsy at the moment, but I'm like, hey, that doesn't mean anything. I didn't get into sports until I was like 6th, 7th grade, so there's plenty of time, if that's what she wants to do. I'm big on not forcing that, but I also want her to try stuff. I want her to,
yeah, definitely
be like, hey, because like a lot of her school friends are going out for soccer. She's like, yeah, I don't want to do soccer. I'm like, why? She goes, I'm afraid I'm going to get hit in the head with the ball. I'm like, okay, I guess it is practical. And then, just some of these other things. I'm like, do you want to do T-ball or whatever? She's like, I was like, that's fine with me. I don't really care if you don't want to do that. Like, that's just don't do cheerleading.
Oh, yeah. Brenda's not want to do that. She's like, no, I definitely don't want to do that. I would definitely play sports. So yeah, with basketball, okay. So she's taking basketball practice now. There are 2 girls on the team, and the coach, he played college basketball. I can't remember which team, but of course, obviously they're mostly boys. So he's like, all right, he forgets that there are girls on the team. So I was like, all right, everybody, if you're not behind that line, I'm stepping, because, they're 5, 6 years old. I'm stepping on your feet. And my daughter's like, oh, yeah, I'll accept that challenge. I'm over the line. I was like, oh, no, this is not a bit. No, this is serious. Please. It was like, I want her to be herself, but at the same time, like, you got to listen when coach is very serious, even though he's just like, he's serious, but not really serious. Right. All the boys, of course, behind the line, like, oh, you keep not stepping on my feet. My daughter's like, oh, yeah. Well, both feet are over the line. Step on my feet.
Oh my gosh, it's tough trying to figure out the moments when you're like, all right. I always tell Natalie, I go, you gotta learn how to read the room. You gotta learn how to read the room, kid. Like, there's a time and a place for all this sort of stuff, and like. Jill or I will be agitated. She'll come in and be like, "Hey, dumb," or whatever. I'm like, "Now's not the time. Now's not the time to pull this. No. Don't do this now. This is bad. You got to read the room. Look at everyone else around you." Just
so that's the biggest thing is teaching our kids like, all right, you got to read the room, okay, before any of that stuff. Yeah. Well, Jared
in the chat gave a good suggestion. He goes, "Just take her to the backyard and throw the ball at her until she stops being scared." Thanks, Jared.
Yeah.
Right? Immersion therapy, I believe, is what that's called. Or, I don't know, abuse. One of the two.
Right.
Or both.
In Australia, that's immersion therapy.
That's true. 100%. He's like, that's how they do it. That's how they take care of business. Well, so what's it like having the second child? This is, again, congratulations. That's really exciting.
Yeah. It's so far it's great. The gap, obviously 6 years. So it was a lot of refreshing of like, oh, okay. She's all right. So our newborn, she's now wearing size 1 diapers. And we're like, what is wrong with these diapers, the newborn ones? And she kept, not to be too graphic. I was just
no, come on, do it.
Like blowing out her outfits. I was like, what is wrong with these cheap diapers? And I was like, oh, she's outgrown them. So I was like, oh my gosh, I have to throw away all the newborn diapers after we bought so many. It's just like new parent 101 on that. But other than that, just the sleep. Like I was like, oh yeah, I know I'm not going to get any sleep. Yeah, I know I can take that. I'm up all hours of the night looking up any comedy bits I can just to, pitch the stuff for the next day. So whatever. But no, really, like when that newborn is like, hour and a half, sometimes less than that. I'm so hungry. I just want to be up just because I'm up. Wake up. I was like, oh. And there are times I like, I try to fake like I'm asleep, like closing my eyes and snoring while holding her. And then I eventually fall asleep, and then that wakes her up. And then, my wife is like, what are you doing? Were you trying to cradle her? I said, no, I was. I was like, oh, God, this is like, it's too early for any of this stuff. So, yeah, lack of sleep. I thought I was prepared for that. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Still happily married. Yeah.
Good. That's very good. Yeah,
that's a good team. That's a good
that is a good team.
Yes.
I think your brain naturally forgets that, like pushes that out, because I don't have a lot of memories. I remember it being difficult. I remember it being a real strain on Jill and I's relationship that early on as we were both trying to figure out all of this stuff. And I've said this many times, I'm not good for the first 2 years. I have nothing really to offer. There's not much I can do other than I will help, obviously, but that child doesn't want to be around me. The child wants to be with its mom, and it's just, I'm like, I can't communicate. Once you can communicate, we can get something going. You'll learn.
Fair game, yeah.
Dad's silly, crawl on dad pick you up, put you upside down, that sort of stuff. Usually about the 3-year mark is where it really starts to, pick up.
Yeah.
But yeah, before that, I'm like,
oh my God.
I'll just, as much as I try, I'm just like, there's nothing there. But once Natalie could talk, I'm like, let's have some fun.
Let's fun. Yes.
Let's do this.
Yeah, the doctor said on our recent checkups, just like, you don't have to use bottles. Let's just breastfeed her. So I'm like, oh my God, overnight, what the heck? I can't just go to sleep all night. What do I? So I would just sit up. And he's like, why are you up? I say, I don't want to go to sleep. It's just like, can I go to sleep? She's like, no. Go to sleep. I'll change your diapers, all night. Don't just go to sleep all night. I'm like, oh my God. This is such a setup.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's
I'm
a trap.
Gonna pay for this. It's a trap. So I'm reaching for like comic books and stuff, and it was like, why you just go to sleep? I was like, oh man, this is not good at all. But eventually, that next morning, she was like, I told you all you had to do was go to sleep. So okay, so we woke up, and she's like, good. Now that you're up, I'm going to sleep, and you can watch the baby all day. I was like, but you have to breastfeed her. There's no bottles or anything that I can give the baby. What do you? So yeah, we're still working that out.
Challenge.
A new baby.
That's tough. Yeah, it's tough.
That's a challenge.
That's big thumbs up for those who are listening and not watching. Big thumbs up.
Big thumbs up over there. That's I'm thrilled for you. How's Bren feel about being a big sister?
She is so excited, and also we have to remind her the volume of her voice because she's coming home from kindergarten. Oh my God! Did you know that we live in North America? Yes. Oh my God! The president is Joe Biden. I was like, you don't have to scream. She knows nothing of what you're saying.
I love social studies. You know.
Hey, we learned this. Did you know this? Did you know this? Dude, yes. Is that or just like, I want a snack. Okay, so this is a snack, and then she'll have it this close to her face, and I was like, get it out of her face, just overexcited. Can I pick her up? Can I pick her up? Just the 6-year-old, just jittery, just hyper energy. I was like, you have to sit down first, wash your hands, then sit down, then you can hold her, and then like 2 minutes later, she's heavy. I'm over it. I'm ready to play. I'm like. She's calm now. Just sit down. Let me, put the dishes away. You're doing great. You're an all-star at this. She's heavy. I'm ready to play with my toys. Okay? I got YouTube videos to look. I was like, all right. Whatever.
If you don't come take this child out of my arms,
right,
she will end up in my dollhouse.
I will set her down on the ground and I will walk away.
Put her in a wagon. Take her baby.
It's so funny because I don't I know what Natalie knows and her age roughly, but I don't know like other ages above her what they know. And over the weekend we did like a late Christmas with my in-laws, and I made some homemade ice cream. And one of Jill's nieces came up. She's like, "I want to have some ice cream." She's like, "Where's the ice cream?" I'm like, "Answer 3 riddles, and I'll tell you where it is." She goes, "Okay," and I'm like, "Oh shit, what do I ask her?" And I was like, "All right. We'll start easy. We'll do some math. What's 7 times 3? She goes, "Oh, that's easy. That's 21." I'm like, all right. Okay. All right. I go
further than I would.
I go, okay. I go, let's go to geography. I go, what's our nation's capital called? And she goes, I'm like, oh shit. I wandered into an area you're not too familiar. She goes, Italy? I'm like, no. Okay. I go, Let's back that up. And she goes, I go, wait, what do you know in that regard? She goes, oh, I thought you were going to ask me the name of the first president. I go, okay, what's the name of the first president? She goes, Washington. I go, what's his full name? What's his first name? She goes, Mister? I'm like, I'll count it. All right.
Yeah, it still counts.
Yeah. And then I did one more. I forgot what it was, but I was totally, I go, oh yeah, what's the, oh shit, I think I did another geography one, and she just stared at me and she was just naming stuff. She was going back to geography. I go, you know what? Don't worry about it. I go, it's in the freezer. She goes, oh! She didn't even look in the freezer. I'm like, it's in the freezer. Go get it. But I was just like...
Well, that should have been the first riddle is, where does ice cream normally reside?
Exactly. And now forget about that and answer my other riddles before... Yeah, but I was really like, oh shit, I don't know what kids know at different ages and different grades. I don't know what you've been studying. I don't know what's there. Yeah. So it's like, I'm like, do I go pi? What's the value of pi? Like, is that too much? Who knows? Yeah. So, Omari, it's been a minute since we had you back on here, and in case anyone doesn't know, we didn't do a proper introduction, other than you're an awesome human being, but you do work on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. You're currently an associate producer, is that correct?
Yes, I am. They promoted me. Last season, yeah, and it was a surprise. I did not see that coming, but also not. I'm trying not to think about that because it's once you're in the industry, you just never know when things happen. So I try not to give my hopes up. I'm just like, I'm just happy to be here. Whatever happens, happens. And it was like, yeah, well, we got room in the budget, so we're going to promote you. I was like, oh, snap. Okay.
That's amazing.
That's so cool.
Right. Oh, man. It was
having you on, because every time you're on, I feel like you're in a new role. Like we started out, first time we were on, I think you were an intern, a writing intern. Second time you were in the licensing department, maybe?
Yeah.
And then now associate producer. It's just fun to watch your career grow as you come on. I love that.
So have me on every year. I think that's okay. Yeah.
That's a trajectory.
Yeah. You guys are my good luck charm. So,
hey, all right. I'll take it.
Anything we can do to help. Yeah.
So what sort of stuff do you do now in your new role? Like what kind of stuff do you do?
So I help co-produce Meanwhile, which is the weekly popular segment where it's pretty much like SNL's Weekend Update. I just make fun of stuff so Stephen in his monologue is very political heavy. So Meanwhile is just making fun of the silly, viral, whatever's trending, silly, funny comedy videos. Like somebody, like a squirrel, I don't know, just drinking somebody's coffee or just something, just randomness.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when the writers really get to have fun and just like, turn off the political brain. It's like, all right, cool, I get to write silly, funny bits. So I get to work with the writers and like, hey, there's this funny thing I saw on Twitter. There's this thing I saw, on TikTok. You got to make fun of this. You got to make fun of this. So it's fun to collaborate and work with the writers a lot, especially when your stuff gets on air. I'm like, oh yes, that's it's totally worth it.
Yeah, because you had something that got on air that was huge too. Like the last time we talked, that was like amazing, absolutely amazing. So what other stuff are you getting on these days? You got any other big ones?
As far as big ones, they got me just working with Meanwhile. There's a segment called Cybergasm, which is just anything.
Tell me more and speak slowly. Give me website links.
Anything that I'm speaking robot with. Anything that has to deal with technology, just silly, like funny bits.
Nice.
I should do that the whole time I'm speaking about Cybergasm. But that's pretty much the whole thing. Is it's usually just making fun of Tesla, Elon Musk.
Oh, that's man, that's got to be a gold mine right there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I mean a blood diamond mine or an emerald mine, whatever it was that he got rich off of.
Matt Damon and how he was into what was it, Deutsche coins or what? I don't something.
Oh,
yeah. Oh,
was
no,
that
crypto.
Yeah,
crypto.
like was he part of the
celebrities all
God damn it, the one the FTX or whatever that went down?
Something like that, yeah. So we're just making fun of all that, just replaying those Matt Damon clips.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah,
Noah goes apartheid mine. Thank you, Noah, for calling that out. Oh, good stuff.
Yeah, it's super fun to work in that department in Act 2 because that's pretty much like what I want to do, and still focusing on like doing sketches and stuff. But I was once they promoted me, said this is an opening. Either you take it, I said no, I'll take it.
Right.
Yeah, because what's the or? Not?
Right. You're right. They said, or you can leave. Which is usually like, or do you want to stay where you are? I was like, I don't want to stay where I am. I'm ready to get out. I'm ready to excel in my career, whatever is given. So it's been great. I have a ton of stuff that I pitched that made it on air, which is great. And even on the CBS, what is it called now? CBS Mornings, like on the morning highlight. And just seeing it on Late Show's social media accounts too. So I was like, all right, that's cool. I was like, hey, I'll pitch that. So I can send to my family members if like they don't stay up late enough to watch the show. So it's fun. And I returned back to work because I'm still on paternity leave. I returned back mid-February. So I'm excited to like get back into that groove and also go back into the building and have that free catering, man.
No, so they spare no expense with catering at the Late Show.
Big time.
Yeah.
So if you've been to the Ed Sullivan Theater, for the people that are listening, and you guys as well, so like there's Angelo's Pizza. We get the pizza every Tuesday. Like it's gotten to the point like we get a different catering on Thursdays. We always get catering Tuesdays and Thursdays. Every Tuesday is Angelo's. It got to the point where everyone's like, "Oh my god, I'm so tired of this pizza." I was like, I cannot take it anymore, but it's free. So it's like, I'll try this.
So I'm gonna.
Right. I'll try this white cheddar with arugula and whatever else. Just trying anything. And I had a withdrawal of being on paternity leave because I miss it.
Oh, wow.
I can't wait. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Shout out to Angelo's. Like, if this ever gets out to them, they're great pizza. I love them. Just, after you eat the whole thing, like weeks, months, years at a time. It's like, okay, all right, I think I'm.
That's with anything, right?
So what I'm hearing here
yeah.
is a great tagline you just pitched was this: Angelos, take a break from them and they're good. I think that's what I heard.
Yeah. Have a withdrawal.
Have a withdrawal and they taste pretty good again. Have a withdrawal and you'll miss them.
Angela's giving you withdrawal symptoms since 1988.
Yeah.
So you say you pitch a lot of stuff. What's something you pitched that you're like really proud of, and what's one that you pitched that you're like, wow, I really wish I would have kept that one to myself?
Oh man. Okay. Dang. Okay. Something I'm really proud of is, okay. So I mean, Biden just fumbles a lot of words. He said something last fall where he could not remember the name of it. It was the medication to go with people who have COVID, and it's called I can't even remember the name of it. But he was like, it's Dafalax. Exactly. And so people like, oh God, and you see the doctors, physicians back there like, oh God, and so I pitched that. Writers ate it up, gave it to Stephen. Stephen did that. He was even laughing, trying to pronounce the name. He's like, no. All right, audience, I can pronounce it. Okay, if the word is, you know what? Screw it. If you have COVID, take this pill. And then that got a huge like audience, like thunderous applause. I'm like, holy crap! I pitched that.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
The worst pitch. Yeah, like a lot of the writers said, please don't pitch that anymore. So it was like,
wait, anymore? So you tried multiple times?
I did. So
okay. Yes, I love it. This is an honest moment. I appreciate it. I love it.
So there was a snake in somebody's ear. This was in India, and the guy was trying to get the snake out. And this, with like tweezers, the snake was like sticking his tongue out, like, no, I'm not ready. I'm very comfortable. And so just seeing that, and like the writers is like, turn it off. And like every time I'm like, I swear, this is not it. I swear it's not the snake video. I swear. So,
that's got to be like your Paul Rudd on Conan thing. Like every time you're like, all right, guys, I got a new one for you. It's always the snake video. They're like, no, Omari.
So yeah, I still have a job, is what I'm trying to say.
Nice.
I have a limit. There's a limit. So it's a brand new year, and I'm starting back. I might pitch it again, but yeah, I'll stop once Steven says stop. It usually goes to like the writers and head writers, like, all right, that's enough. I was like, I'm just trying to get in on the bits like y'all do bits. That's all. I just want to be a part of the club.
Honestly, like there's that's a good premise, man. There's a snake in someone's ear. Like you could do the voiceover for the snake. You know, you got all sorts of, wild things you can go with like that. It's just, that's some good stuff there, man.
Like, how did it get in there? Also, this person, this whole time, like you don't think he would just like try to like rip the snake out or
right.
It was all the way in. All you could see was just the snake's head and his tongue just sticking out from the ear.
Yeah. So
dude, that's like an anime character, That's just like, he summons. You think, oh, this guy's just a big weirdo, but the snake's part of like his routine when he does his ultimate attack or whatever, like some crazy shit.
Here comes Snake Ear. He's like, oh.
I'm a grandmaster of snake. It's just like thunderbolts come out of it or whatever. You're like, what the hell? He's like, yeah, but snakes gotta live in my ear.
Now hear this. I was like, no, get away.
It does beg the question, though, from a very logistical standpoint. How the fuck did that snake get in there without this dude that far in? And it's like he had to back in, too.
Yes.
Like the snake had to back his ass in first because his head's sticking out. It's not like he turned around.
I want to know more to it. So there's no end to that video. So, like, I'm still searching around on the internet wherever the end to that video is. So if people are listening, like, help me out. If I find the ending to that, then I will end that bit.
This is a shout out to our community. If you can find this, we know you're out there. We know you're talented. We need you to find the snake in the ear. All right. Find out how it ends. Get some more information. Send us the details. We'll relay it to Omari. We're going to help him win this. We're going to help win Stephen Colbert over on this one. All right. We're going to do this. We're going to do this.
Is there any possibility if we can't end up finding the end of this video, could Stephen just interview could y'all find him and he just interviews him?
Oh, that would have to be like so viral to the point it was like, Stephen, you have to interview because this person has gone on Fallon or Kim was like, okay, yeah. I'll interview the person.
So to our community, either find us the end of that video or let's make this go viral so Omari can get some peace to
and peace to the writers too, because I feel bad sometimes. Once I was like, why would you again? I was like, oh, okay, all right. I think I went a little too far with this.
Right.
Wow.
Just because you bring it up, they're like, no more, or like, do you have ideas that go along with it, or like, I don't understand.
I should pitch that. No, every time I just do it. Now it's just to the point I just do it for like the reaction.
That's
just
awesome.
like I swear, guys, like no, I got 10 of these videos. They're funny from TikTok. I promise, there's no snake video. The 8th video, boom, snake video.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm sorry, but look, I'm so sorry, but like, come on, guys, like, how did that snake get in there?
It's a video of you like doing the Charlie Day thing from Always Sunny with all the and you're like, hear me out. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. So and you just like it's a video of you reenacting something like that. And they're like, come on. You're like, it's not exactly the video. It's just about the video.
Right. This is the type of snake. This is where it's from. So if you realize that this type of snake actually crawls in through this way, it shouldn't have did that. It actually should have went up the nose. Speaking about that, this is how I found this video. This other snake going up somebody's nose. So
they're like, no, what have we done?
But I mean, it's not the worst that's been pitched of all the other writers. So
That's a good thing to be like. It's not, I didn't pitch the worst.
It's not the most disgusting thing. So
I feel like you're setting yourself up for a nickname around the office, though, like Snake Eyes or something. There's got a few more times, and they're gonna peg you with something.
I would love to know the nickname. If it's
like,
Snake, it's totally worth it. Like, dang, how did he get that name? Like,
what's up, Snake Eyes?
mm-hmm. So all the new interns like, don't call him Snake Eyes.
Dude, because that's pretty awesome.
Eyes,
like,
we're going to Angelo's. You want anything?
yeah, we gotta check in with Snake Eyes first. They're like, that sounds like really wild, and especially if that were to transcend, if for some reason you were to go somewhere else, they're like, my name's Omari Snake Eyes Brown.
You're Snake Eyes.
That's right. That's me. They're like, oh shit, we heard about you.
Oh shit! The associate producer, Snake Eyes from the Late Show. Oh wow!
You're the kind of guy that like gets really tired of pizza, but then you go through withdrawals, and then you come back to it, and you love it. That's awesome. We love that. That's so cool.
This is New York, and that makes so much sense. You never get tired of pizza.
Snake Eyes. Gotta have your own like lower third and like Snake Eyes. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Something else that's amazing is you went to the Emmys, Omari.
Yes.
That's so cool. Please tell us everything.
Definitely worth the wait of like still being on the show because let's see, started on the show in 2019. Then I was like, all right. I remember I started the week after everybody came from the Emmys. So the Emmys was like that Friday or Saturday. So I started on that Tuesday. Everybody's coming back from LA. It's my first day. I'm excited. Everybody's dead tired from partying, attending the Emmys. Oh, it's so fun. It's so great. I said, man, I can't wait. 2020 is going to be so great. And then March 2020 happened, and I was like, oh no, are we going to the Emmys? Who knows? I was like, okay, all right. So then, stuck it out for another 3 seasons, and then we finally went. Stephen told us and on a Zoom, and all staff like, you know what, guys, I feel so bad every year I'm fighting, and I put money from my own bank account to CBS to help afford for the entire staff to attend the Emmys, and so this is my thank you, especially for people who like really you didn't have to stay throughout the pandemic. So CBS said yes, especially getting money from my own pocket. So yeah, everybody in the staff is coming to the Emmys. So I was like, yes. But my wife was pregnant at the time, and the last time we traveled across the country, my daughter was born. So we do not want to have the most expensive LA trip ever again. And LA is not the best place to be when everything, the crib, diapers, bottles, all that stuff is all the way across the country. So
yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, took my comedy partner, and we attended the Emmys. It was so much fun. It was such a relief as like me continuing on and just chasing the dream of just trying to achieve as much as I can doing comedy. We attended the post pre Emmys party, which was just for the late show staff only. I invited my comedy partner. We started comedy in Virginia, John Reeves. Shout out to John Reeves, aka JR. And we had so much fun. I introduced him to everybody that's a part of the Late Show staff, and he met Steven. He's like, "Oh, this is so cool." I said, "Man, it's crazy." And I was like, "Man, just wait till we go to the Emmys like tomorrow night." And so we attended the Emmys, and I was just in awe. I was like, "Oh snap!" I was like, "Yo, there's Kenan Thompson right over there."
Oh my
Kenan
gosh.
Thompson.
I can't even. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do.
He was hosting. I was like, "Should I go?" I was like, "No, don't mess with him." It was like he had security bounces over there, so I was like, all right, I'm not going to mess with him. But just seeing like so many people, I saw Shirley Ralph, who won his Best Supporting Actress in Abbott Elementary. I saw Sean Levy, director for all the Deadpool movies. I'm like, yo, Sean. I was like,
That's awesome.
Man, Oh, there's just so many people I wanted to walk up to, but I was like, just didn't have the courage. But the people I did walk up to, which was Robin Thede. I'm a huge fan of A Black Lady Sketch Show. Robin Thede and Sky Townsend, Sky Townsend, her father is Robert Townsend, but Sky Townsend is just amazing. Man, so much talent and sketches, characters. I met Brian Tucker, who's from my hometown. I found out he's like a longtime SNL writer. He started writing for the Chris Rock show, left Chris Rock. After Chris Rock show ended, he wrote for Mad TV for a little bit, then wrote on Chappelle's show, then started writing on SNL, and then still there to this day. Right?
Wow.
Right? And he helped create Black Jeopardy with Michael Che, and What Up With That with Kenan.
No way.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
So seeing him, I was like, "Yo," he's like, "Whoa, you recognize?" I said, "Dude, you're from my hometown. Like, of course, anybody from Virginia that's like doing comedy, like, yeah, right. Of course." So he's like, "Oh wow, I feel special that you're even recognize." I was like, "Oh, come on, man. It's all cool." And then I would tell people like, "Hey, I'm an associate producer on a Late Show." I was like, "Oh, what? You're on Late Show?" I was like, "Yes." I was like, "Oh, well then, okay, all right. You're just not some person talking to me."
Right.
Yeah, even better. Like, this is a win.
Yeah,
that's so cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun taking it all in, and hopefully this year I get to take Nikki just as a thank you for supporting me so much all these years of doing comedy, to the point of her being the only audience member. They're like, "Hey, can I get a suggestion?" Nikki, yeah. I was like, "Man, you better marry her, man. She's the only person coming to our shows." Yeah.
That's amazing.
Ask, what was it when you do go up and approach someone at the Emmys, which is just a weird sentence to way to set a question up. When you it's still so cool. What is your? Because I have to assume that there's a little bit initially on someone who's got a name in the industry. There's a little bit of trepidation when someone approaches them, because I'm sure people, most people probably love their fans, but there comes a point where it's a little bit like, all right, take a breath, and I gotta focus my energy on this person now. And like, there's a lot of people vying for their attention. So what is it like when you approach them? Do you start with like maybe a disarming, like, "Hey, I'm associate producer on the Late Show," to try to kind of disarm it a little bit and make them feel a little bit more at ease? Or what is it like when you?
Do you put your hand on their face like Justin just did and was like, "Hey,
I was like, right
stay there. Like, hey, I need to tell you something."
Yeah.
What size is my wedding ring?
Take a guess. Guess right, and I'll give you a prize.
Very much like a wild animal. If you put your hand in their face, it calms them.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Security, relax. All right. Yeah. I can do you too.
I got this.
I got another hand. Definitely read the room, which is what we were speaking about earlier. Just I was like, okay, does this person want to be approached? And sometimes, yes, some words like I was like, I'm gonna walk up, okay, we make eye contact, cool, and then like right away, it's like, hey, my name is Omari Brown. I'm an associate producer on The Late Show. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Hey, what's up? What's up? And so I was like, oh, I'm a huge fan, da 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 da, and then it's so cool. I've been supporting you, and I'm like, oh, that's what's up, man. And it's like, hey, well, you on social media? I was like, yes, I am. Yeah, this is my IG. And it's like, all right, cool, man. So you still doing? You got pilots? Do you got? I was like, yes, I got all. What you name it, I got it. What do you want?
Right.
What do you want? And so I was like, all right, yeah, let's connect. Just hit me up in the DMs, and yeah, we'll talk. So
that's incredible, man. That's wow. Let's talk about. So it's a really good opportunity for networking. It sounds like too.
It really is, and so that's I wanted to take it all in, but enjoy it, but also not geek out too much. Which is, I'm so glad John was there. Is like, all right, relax, dude. Pump it. Pump the brakes. I was like, I need you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you brought me here.
Yeah.
Whew, man. Because like I said, I saw Keenan. I was like, oh man. I was like, man.
I'm gonna do it.
The knuckle puck. Oh,
A knuckle puck.
Sauce. What is an Ed sauce? And like Kel Mitchell was there. I was like, Keenan, Kel. So yeah, that was like, okay. I can't. I have to control myself if I'm gonna go over there and talk to them, because there were other celebrities, say like Questlove, so many other people, like Molly Shannon, like anybody, everybody you saw growing up on TV, or people that are currently on TV, they're right there on the carpet taking pictures, and I'm like, I can't believe I'm waiting in line to take pictures on the yellow carpet, and they're right there. I'm like, holy, and like you try not to do that weird like thing where you're just staring at them. I was like, at least make sure my mouth is closed if I'm going to be staring at them. There's almost like, oh my god, Will Ferrell. Like every like sketch comedian that you could think of is just like was there. So it was definitely something in the book. So I'm like, totally worth stepping out on stage to do comedy. I'm so glad that Stephen's generous and nice enough to invite the staff and to continue on that tradition. If the show wins, he says he wants the entire staff to come up on stage, and so like then I really don't know what I would do.
Oh my gosh, that would have been a whole nother
Holy crap, man.
He said he wants to use that as motivation to the writers and everybody else. Like, if we win, everybody's coming on stage. I was like, oh,
you're like, Steven, let me tell you about a little idea I have. It involves a snake. All right. And let me tell you, this is going to get us on stage. All right. Hey, bear with me.
Look, they don't call me Snake Eyes for nothing.
Oh, shit. You're Snake Eyes? You're damn right.
Right. What goes into, like, because I know it's a voting thing, but like what can the writers, what can you all do better that you're not already doing? You know what I mean? Like what bumps you up to that next level or puts you in contention, I guess?
Dude, it's tough because we're the #1 late night show in America. That's so right.
I keep seeing that as the tagline on all the promos. It says that at the bottom. Yeah.
So it's just like, what is it going to take? You know, it's really tough because what we're doing obviously works in the ratings, but I really don't know who's on that board for. Gotcha. And also, Deadline just posted a couple of weeks ago that Jon Stewart's show, as well as The Daily Show and a couple other shows, are being knocked out of the talk show category. No, sorry. Jon Stewart and David Letterman show are now being added to the talk show category. So
shit. Okay.
Right. And John Oliver's been winning the past, I think, 8 or 9 seasons.
He's been on a streak, yeah.
Right. So now with Letterman joining and Jon Stewart, which is, Steven's former boss, is like, oh, God. Like,
yeah.
Now what is it going to take to help us? I mean, we get nominated, which is a blessing.
Right, right.
But that step further to win, it's just like, oh my God, what is it going to take?
Do you feel like being on something like CBS versus like an HBO, does that actually act as a handicap for you? Because I get the vibe, obviously, with HBO, a lot more leeway to do more things, say more things, whereas I feel like CBS, again, this is my perspective, there's more constraints. Is that a challenge?
I 90% agree with that. I don't want to say 100,
sure.
But it's mostly that, because CBS is such a family-friendly stuff, because Stephen also pitches stuff, and like, the showrunner is just like, oh, we can't say that. We can't say this. We can't say that. I was like, oh, well, screw him. Screw this politician. This is how I feel. It's like, no, because the demographic, these people are watching, and then this is what time they tune in. You can't say this, okay? Please. Because then you're going to have to pay censors. And he's like, oh, my God. Because he had more freedom at Comedy Central than he does at CBS. So,
Oh, sure. Yeah.
That's
if we were Comedy Central, oh man, I can't imagine the stuff we can get away with. I'm pretty
probably
sure
not much, since Comedy Central really isn't much of anything anymore. But
I know.
they're more of a production house, I guess, is what they are nowadays.
Yeah. Sorry for the people at the Daily Show that just dealing with the writing for a new host every week.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I guess in a way it's like SNL, but yeah, it's still a challenge.
Taking over there, by the way.
Yeah, so they're gonna have multiple hosts. So I believe the first
permanently?
week, yeah. Oh well, no, for at least the next year and a half, they're just testing out.
Shit.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, they're testing out just every week. There's gonna be a brand new host.
Oh, that's not. Yeah, you're right, man. Like, good luck to their writing staff. That's not easy to conform to the host. Wow.
I think we got an audio clip from that writing room.
Yeah.
Every week. It's a challenge.
Jeez.
Well, I'm so thrilled you got to go to the Emmys. I was tickled just to see your Instagram, and I'm like, first of all, dude, you look dapper as fuck. Like just that gold suit. I mean, your beard game was on point, man. You looked fantastic. So kudos, dude.
Let's take a second to talk about how good Omari
Let's
was.
talk about Omari. In case you didn't see it, I've got Omari's Instagram pulled up right here. You can see him. Check this out. Look at these cool shots of him in this awesome suit. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. But with that being said, congratulations on all of your success. Justin and I couldn't be happier just to see you doing this stuff. You and I had our humble beginnings together in an office for some reason in the Hancock building. To this day, don't understand why it was there, but we worked together, and we got to know each other there. And I actually thought of this today when I was like telling Jill, I was like, I'm so excited Omari's going to be on the podcast. This is going to be so exciting. And I thought about, I don't know if you remember this. This may be a deep cut, but there was a moment. It was like a Saturday, I think we were working. It was like during snow season, and you were on one side of a glass door, and I was on the other. And you and I were like doing an improv game where we would try to say the same thing at the same time through the glass. God. And we were like, and like Garrett was one of the team leads. He's like, guys, knock it off. You're too loud. Because we're like, and then that's when. And we were trying to say, it was just, we were having an improv moment, and it was awesome. And he's just like, quit.
I remember, I definitely remember Garrett like just being upset, like, stop it. Like, dude, you live above the Laugh Factory in Chicago. Why are you this way, man? You probably know about the laugh here every night. I'm trying to sleep. Like,
I don't like laughter.
Bronte.
Oh, Bronte, Jesus. Wow, what a character. That guy. Great anime recommendations, but boy, that guy, troubled man.
He did not care like who was listening. He'll put it on speakerphone. I don't care what you say. That's my son. If I gotta take you to court, I say, hey, man, take that outside. We don't need to hear any of this stuff. Oh, we're just fighting over a bicycle. She get on my nerves. I was like, all right.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that everything he said you had to take with a giant grain of salt. You're like, huh? Yeah. Are you being serious right now? I don't understand what you're saying. This is really, I'm always like, oh yeah, that's cool. And I'm like, how much longer until we can end this conversation? Because this is getting weird. I'm like, ooh, it's getting wild. But he's the guy that recommended One Punch Man to me. And I was like, I got to say it, it's a solid recommendation. It's a solid show. So shout out to Bronte, wherever you are, buddy. Well, I want to transition now into a game.
Okay, yes.
I'm very excited about this. So, Justin,
I've got a theme song. I did not work on it, so this is an impromptu, temporary theme song until we can actually get a real one.
Oh yeah.
I was kind of hoping.
Yeah.
I was hoping. Oh my God! I was thought you're like, I got a temporary theme song. Here we go. Totally cool. Totally fine. So, for Christmas, my neighbors got me this game. It's called Guess in 10. And it's basically like 20 questions, but it's the Marvel version. And the idea of how this works is I have a bunch of cards over here, and I'm going to pull one of them out. And this is going to be a contest between Justin and Omari.
Can I tell you first and foremost, I told Doug during our production meeting, I am so nervous. Omari's going to kick my ever-loving ass in this game, and I'm legitimately nervous right now. Like,
listen, if I'm taking bets, Justin, I love you, but my money's on Omari. That's all I got to say. All right?
My
That's all I
money's
gotta
on
say.
Omari.
But,
Boy.
so I've got a deck of cards here, and I got a lot of them. And the goal here, the objective is for first person to get 3 correct is the winner.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So how this is going to work is I'm going to draw a card, and there's going to be 2 buzzwords I'm going to give you. They're kind of like clues. They could be like fighter, villain, and you're kind of like, that's going to be your opportunity to kind of like try to figure out who this is. And you can then ask up to 10 yes or no questions to get more information in order for you to make a guess on who you think this is. Now, you only get 2 guesses. So, guess well. And I'm throwing in an extra rule is like, if you don't get it right, I'm going to open it up for one guess to the other person to see if they could steal it. So, now, I've gone through this deck. Every single character in this deck is in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, they also exist in the comic book worlds, but I can verify that in some way, shape, or form, these characters do exist in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So
it's not going to be a deep cut of someone that neither of us have heard of or something like that.
Okay, all right, good. Because then that wipes. Okay, good.
Jubilee ain't in here, guys. So you take that one out the window. All right.
Unfortunately,
Bishop, Gambit. I was like, anybody from the X-Men.
Basically, no X-Men are in this. So well, unless you want to get nitty gritty about who technically is an X-Men, but there you go. So you will have an opportunity within the entire game to use 2 clues. Now, one of these clues may not be handy because I don't know how many people are in chat right now. But one of them is you can straight up just use a clue. Say, I want to use a clue. And you will give me a number between 1 and 3. And I have hints on the card that are labeled 1, 2, and 3. And based on the number you give me is the hint that I will give you.
Gotcha.
And once you use the clue, it's gone. You don't get it back. If we don't have enough people in chat, you can just use the second clue and we'll just do that. Otherwise, I'm going to say if you want, you can pull the chat. Chat can try to help you out. But I know there's a lot of people in there right now, but that's totally cool. So, that being said, if you get it right, if you guess correctly, the point is yours. However, you can go for a bonus question. And if you get the bonus question right, you then get 3 buzzwords on your next card, which is a huge advantage. However, if you get the bonus question wrong, there you go. So, sorry, Omari disappeared for a second. I was like, oh, God.
I was like, no.
I was like, if you get it wrong, Omari leaves. If you get the bonus question wrong, you do not get the point at all. You do not get the card. So, risk versus reward. So, gentlemen, do you have any questions?
A lot of rules, but I'm into it.
All right. Okay.
I am minimizing the chat. Again, not sure how many people are in here, but I'm minimizing my chat now. So
okay. All right. So, Omari, you are our guest. I will have you go first. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Okay, here we go.
Oh boy.
Your first 2 buzzwords.
Okay.
Fly. Helmet. Fly and helmet. Those are your buzzwords.
Okay.
You may now ask any of your questions.
Flying helmet. Okay. Hero?
Yes.
Okay.
that was a question because there was the question mark at the end of it.
I was like, because I'm like being very careful with the wording. Okay, so is this a person a hero?
Yes, it is a hero.
So All right, is this a back and forth, or do I ask all in a row?
You can ask another one. Like, yeah.
Well, no, I think.
Oh no. So this is just your card. So this is just for you. If you guess two wrong, like then Justin can try to steal it from you. But this is just straight up you. This is just your card. So go for it.
Okay. And you said the buzzwords were again
fly and helmet.
Fly. Mm-hmm. Okay. The first thing that comes to mind, wait, I have to ask all the questions then, or to just go straight.
I'd say, hey, you can guess whenever you want. You don't have to use all 10.
More questions if you want them.
If you just get it off of that one alone, I'll be like, damn, okay, Omari came to play.
Okay, so the first thing that comes to mind, I'm going to be bold and confident off that first one. I'm going to say, is this Wasp?
It is not Wasp.
Oh, no. Okay.
You still got 9 more questions and one more guess.
Okay, all right.
I was like, oh, shit. He's going to get this?
I was like, I'm going to get
buried. Okay, is this... okay, all right, helmet and...
Fly.
Okay. Okay. Male or female?
You got to ask it a yes or no question.
Okay, is this a male or female? Sorry.
Still got to ask it in a yes. Pick one.
Is the hero a male?
Yes.
Okay. Then does this hero have their entire outfit? Is it a body of armor?
No.
Okay.
These are good questions.
I know. Okay. Oh man. Okay. All right. Okay. This is not. Oh my gosh. All right. And this person has been in the MCU.
Correct. Yes. That's 4 questions.
Okay. All right. Hero, MCU, helmet, and can fly? No. Okay. Does this does this person wear a cape?
No.
Okay. That person's out. Okay. Jeez.
That rules out who I was thinking.
Right.
Oh, man.
Okay. Can this person shrink?
No. Another great question.
Right, because I was just okay.
Right.
Man, okay. I'm gonna hate myself.
You got 4 more questions.
Okay,
and 1 guess.
More. Okay. Okay. No cape. Okay, helmet and can fly. Let's see. Okay. I think I know, but I'm gonna ask. Does this person have a gun, like a laser? It shoots out lasers, so a laser gun.
Yes.
Okay, then okay. Does this person work usually with like a group of people?
Yes.
Okay. Then I know. Is this Star-Lord?
Yes, it's Star-Lord.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Wow.
Ooh, man. Because I was just like Wasp. I know right away.
All right. Do you want to go for the bonus question, or do you want to take your victory as it stands?
Gosh. Let's go for the bonus.
Okay.
Let's go for
All
it.
right.
Let's go
I
for
haven't
it.
read this. Let's see what this is. Okay.
And it's the same thing, right? With buzzwords and...
Nope. This is just straight up. I'm going to ask you the question, and you have to answer. There's no additional questions you can ask on top of it. So this is... Here we go.
Okay.
Other than Star-Lord, can you name 2 more Marvel characters that wear a helmet?
That wear a helmet. Captain America. and Iron Man.
There you go. Very cool.
Yeah.
Also would have accepted
good.
Ant-Man, Loki, Thor. Yeah, that was an easy one. These are
Right.
hit or miss as far as how difficult they are.
It's okay.
Because I did one, I was like, let's do it. And I was like, what? So, all right. So you got your bonus question.
Or allergic to.
Yeah, right. What are they allergic to? Their allergies. All right. So Amari has one, and he's got the bonus. Justin,
Oh man, yeah.
coming to you. Are you ready?
All right, I'm ready.
Here we go. All right. Your buzzwords: strong, mask. I'm going to amend something. This might be a hint, but I need to amend this. Okay? Not all of the things in this deck are from the MCU. But you, Justin, know who this is.
Okay.
I need to make that clear, okay? I need to make this clear, okay? And that's a technicality, and that's all I'll say about it. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Your clues are strong and mask. Strong and mask.
Is this character a villain?
Yes.
Does this character have a tagline or a catchphrase? In
I'm
pop
gonna
culture?
no. I don't think so.
When running, can this character be stopped?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, probably. I see where you're going with that.
Yeah. Is this villain a male?
Yes.
Okay. What's that? 5? Wait,
That's 4.
Okay.
That's, I'm not going to count. Is that 5?
Is that 5? It is now.
Yes, it is now.
All right, let's see. Strong mask.
And as a villain.
Yeah, a male villain. Let's see. Okay, has this character appeared in a feature film?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I know who it is.
Uh-oh.
Oh man. God damn it.
Justin's feeling the pressure now. That's all you got to
I
say,
am.
Omari. Just even if you don't know, just be like, I think I know who it is. Justin's like, ah!
Oh no. Because I'm trying to think, like, what other questions to ask? Is this character affiliated with the X-Men?
No.
Okay.
4 more questions.
All right. Strong and mask. God damn it. Play my soundbite, Doug. All right. Is this character strong and mask? Is this character we're just going to kind of shoot from the hip. Is this character affiliated with the Spider-Man universe?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Strong and okay, so mask, strong. Is this character? Is their villain name? No.
I was like, you're just going to guess?
No. I was gonna say, is their villain name? Does their villain name have something to do with an animal?
No.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. It's Bane. No. I'm pretty sure there was a crossover at one point.
Oh, yeah.
He's appeared. See, that's the thing that's killing me. Appeared in.
All right, so I had a villain.
Is this villain or part of this villain from outer space?
Yes.
All right, is it Venom?
Yes! See how I said I'm like technically not part of the MCU. Like it sounds like he's in an end credit sequence,
What was in it? Oh man,
but mostly not. So like all right. Justin, do you want to go for the bonus question?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I don't know
good.
enough. I really like.
That's the thing about this. It may be about that specific character, or it may be something kind of surrounding that universe. You just don't know. Like Star-Lord's was named 2 other characters that wear helmets, but this could also be something very specific to that character. You don't know.
So if I get the question wrong, I get no points, right?
Correct.
I'm going to skip it this time. We'll
Okay.
see.
Okay.
Fair enough. All right. Now, Omari, since you did get the bonus question right, you're going to get 3 buzzwords.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Yours buzzwords are strong, science, transformation.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Think of your questions carefully, Omari, okay?
Okay. Yeah. Does this person get angry a lot?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Man. Oh boy.
Scarlet Witch. Say Scarlet Witch.
Yeah. Does this person he does this person rip out of their clothes a lot when they're upset?
Yes.
Oh boy, that's man. Does this person turn a different color when they're mad?
Yes.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. Who could this be?
Bane.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep on guessing. Is this no. Is this the Incredible Hulk? Oh wait. Oh,
it absolutely is. He's fucking with you.
There's more than one Hulk.
there is. As soon as you made that face. Oh, okay.
It's Hulk.
Okay.
But I was just messing with you.
Because I was like, oh
I
god.
think you don't get specific with this.
Right.
Do you want to go for the bonus question? You can see how advantageous it is.
I know. If I do this bonus question, lose it all. Oh boy. Okay.
Not your other's previous point, but just this point.
Just point. Okay. Gotcha. I'll do it. Yeah. Why
Okay.
not? Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Boy. Oh, boy. Get someone a hoop. Put a hoop behind Omari so he can dunk on this. What is the only piece of clothing Hulk wears?
God.
I hate this so much.
Pants.
I'm going to need you to be more specific.
They're khaki purple pants.
You said purple, so I'll give it to you. It's purple shorts.
Shorts.
I would argue
Okay.
I'm on Omari's side on that one.
Because he's never like Dr. Banner is never really wearing shorts.
They turn into shorts.
Turn into shorts.
Exactly. That's what the Hulk wears. It's not what the Banner wears. It's what the Hulk wears.
Ripped pants.
Ripped purple shorts.
Knockers. Yeah.
Purple shorts. All right. We got another
Here's the thing.
bonus.
You've gotten 2 layups on these.
Yeah,
I'm
feel
going to do it, and it is going to be the allergy question.
And then Justin's going to be like, yeah. All right, Justin, you ready?
Because I'm going for the question on the next one, regardless. We're just going to go for broke on this.
All right, you got to. All right, here we go. Science. Protector.
Science
Omari already knows.
protector.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is this person male?
Yes.
Is this person magical?
No. Justin just blew a gasket.
Protector. Well. I mean, there's another technicality on that one. Science protector. Why am I blanking on this? Was this person introduced in phase 1?
No.
Was this person introduced in phase 2?
No.
Oh.
Damn.
I don't think so. Let me double check. I don't think so.
Okay. Science protector. Who else is a scientist?
Pretty sure it's no. Nope.
Okay.
Not in phase 2. Okay.
Not in phase 2.
My God. Is this person closely associated with a weapon that they hold?
No.
Okay. So not phase 1, not phase 2. So it can't be our.
I want to say I'm really impressed at how serious you guys are taking this. This makes me very happy.
Yeah.
Makes
There's
me
a lot
very
in the
happy.
line with here. Like, this
Yeah.
is And here's the thing: anyone listening back to this is gonna be like, "You fucking idiot! Here's the easiest question you could ask. You should know it by now."
It's right there.
Right? What kind of a nerd?
It's easy for me. I get to look at the card. So
a non-nerd. Okay. Science protect. How many questions do I have left?
you have 5. 5
I
left.
have 5 questions left. Okay. Male science protector. Not introduced in 1 or 2, so it had to be 3 or 4. Was this person integral in fighting in the Infinity War?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not sure how much that narrows it down, but I was like,
yeah, I get. Yeah, that was kind of a dumb one. Well, it rules out any of those like tangential, like you know what I mean, like yeah. Like it's not Reed Richards, you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
Right.
yeah. I'm so pissed off. I can't think of this. Protector. Male.
Science protector.
Thank you. I forgot what the 2 words were. We're just gonna rip through these. Does this person have superpowers?
Yes.
Okay. Does this person wear a? Does this person wear? Does this person wear a suit?
Yes.
Is it
Yeah.
Iron Man?
It's not.
No, it couldn't be. It was. That's
Because yeah, phase 1. Yeah.
You got 2 more questions and 1 more guess. You can also, if you like, you could use a clue.
Oh, I forgot about that. You know what? Let's use the clue.
All right. We're using 1 clue. All right.
I totally forgot we had those.
1, 2, or 3.
2.
Let's set up a basket behind Justin so he can dunk.
Don't do that to me, because when I don't get this, I'm gonna look like an idiot.
Okay, I'm gonna read this to you in another language to see if you can figure this out. No. With great power comes great responsibility.
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Protector. All right, cool.
He protects
Done.
New York. He's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Neighborhood
I
Spider-Man.
mean, everybody. All right, yeah, it was all right. I have issues with that protector, but I'll take it. Yeah.
Had you gotten the previous bonus, you would have gotten a 3rd buzzword, which is web.
Well, that would have been.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's go with the question now. Let's rip that off.
Oh, that's right. We forgot we were going to do that. Okay, here we go. This one's going to have a timer.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So here we go.
Because we're running long. That's why. Go ahead.
No, this just has a timer with it. All right. And this will start.
How much time do I have?
You're going to have 10 seconds.
Oh no. Okay.
All right. And I will tell you when time starts. Okay.
Okay.
Name.
And this is just to Justin. Sorry.
This is just to Justin.
Okay, gotcha.
Name any 3 of Spider-Man's enemies in 10 seconds. Begin.
Mysterio, Rhino, Doc Ock.
There you go. Bam. No problem. Ain't no thing. All right, here we go.
Cool.
Number 3. Let's see if Omari can keep this going. All right, I think this is a challenge. Okay.
Okay.
Fly. Protector.
Okay.
I hate this protector one. I'm just going to say it right up top. All right. That narrows it down.
Protector.
I'm not going to lie, Omari. I don't know if you know this one because I don't know if I know
Okay.
this one. So just putting it out there. This is a challenge.
Okay. So first question is this person in the MCU?
No.
Okay. Flying protector, not in the MCU. Okay, so is this person a hero?
Yes.
Okay, flying protector is a hero. Not in the MCU. Okay. Is this person in the X-Men?
No.
Okay. God. Okay.
Wait, you got the bonus question last time, didn't you?
Yeah.
You did. Fly protector web.
Oh. Okay, and it's not in the MCU.
Correct.
Okay. Fly protector web. Okay. And wait, did I ask if this person was a male?
You did not.
Okay. So then is this person a female?
No.
Okay, so it's a male. Okay. And I did ask if this person was a hero, and I said yes.
Yes.
And you said yes. Okay, so hero, male, what was that there? Web. Wait, and it's not in the MCU, which I asked that. Okay, cool. All right. All right. I think I know this person, but okay. So, does this person have like an invisibility power?
No. But I see where you're going with that. That makes a lot of sense.
Okay. Oh man. All right. And okay. Yeah. Okay. What? Is this person in New York? Does this person reside in New York?
Technically, no.
Oh.
Or
what? Okay.
I don't know how to answer that one.
Okay. All right.
For
man,
legal reasons.
got.
For legal reasons.
Oh boy.
This is going to be unhelpful. Yes and no.
Okay. So, well, protector, yes and no. So, does this? Is this person have like superhuman strength?
Yes.
Or okay.
Got 3 more guesses. Or 3 more questions and
Okay.
2 guesses. You can always use a clue also.
Okay, I'll take the clue.
1, 2, or 3.
Let's do 3.
I have retractable, razor-sharp talons at the tips of my fingers and toes.
Is this person an anti-hero?
Pull up their wiki real quick here.
Okay, hero was.
I'm going to retract this. This person is from New York. They are. I'm going to confirm that. Yes.
Okay.
I don't believe he's an anti-hero.
Okay. Gosh. Okay.
Told you this one's hard.
Yeah, it is, and not in the MCU. Dang.
Kind of wish I just would have put this back in the deck when as soon as I pulled it out. I was like,
Oh, no. And I'm pretty sure I know this this hero as soon as I hear it.
I hope so.
Okay.
Maybe.
Web. Okay, so golly. All right. Does this person have a catchphrase?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
One more question.
Can he still poll the audience?
If there's anybody there that wants to play along, I don't know.
Let's see. All right, that's less.
Jared's being an ass and just putting DC characters in the chat. So,
Attaboy.
Man.
one more question, 2 guesses.
And it's not an X-Man, right?
No,
I asked
not
that
an
earlier.
X-Man. Because remember, the third buzzword's web.
Right. He said, not a female. This is male. Dog. Okay. I'm just gonna guess, and I know what I asked earlier. You said no, but I'm just gonna ask it anyway. Is it Miles Morales?
It is not Miles Morales.
Okay.
That would make sense based on what we know.
Wait, didn't you say he got claws or something?
He
Yeah,
has
claws.
retractable razor-sharp talons at the tips of his fingers and toes.
And as a hero.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I have a hint that I don't. I want to say it so bad, but I'm like, I can't. I got to keep this fair.
Right. Dang. Oh man, that one's a tough one. And I got
One more guess.
One more guess. Okay.
And one more question if you want to ask another question.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm stumped.
And that's okay. That's okay if you're stumped.
Okay.
Told you it'd be hard, and I'd be shocked if you got this.
And what were the 3? You said
Fly, protector, web.
No. No, it's not that. God, yeah, I know. Oh my gosh, Fly protected web, and it's. Gosh, does this person wear a mask?
Yes. You got one guess.
Yeah.
Justin, you're up to try to steal, so.
Sure.
All right, Omar, give me your best guess. What do you think? Fire it out there.
I'm just gonna say Falcon, but I know Falcon's clearly, in the MCU. But I'm
Solid.
just thinking of,
Solid guess. Unfortunately, not correct. Justin, you got one chance.
Hawkman.
Also, not. I'm gonna give you just to throw it out there, just as like this won't count. This person will probably be more familiar in about a year. That probably doesn't help you anymore, but I'm willing to bet when we come back in a year and we see that this is Spider-Man 2099.
Oh man, yeah.
It's too blurry. I can't see what's going on.
Oh yeah, we're gonna find out in the Spider-Verse.
That's right.
He's gonna be in that.
Across the Spider-Verse, he's going to be in it. His name's Miguel O'Hara, and he's from Nueva, New York. That's what they call New York in 2099, which is why I was
So
like,
this is another Spider person coming out from.
yes.
Spider-Verse?
They
Okay.
can't tell if they're playing the hero or the villain in that based on
right.
that teaser. But
Yeah.
all right, Justin, this is your chance for the win.
All right, let's do it.
Here we go. You got the bonus question. So here we go. Mask, strong, web.
I feel like we've gotten this one.
Yeah. Every fighter. Right.
I'm gonna guess protector too.
That's not on the buzzwords, Justin. Don't
Yeah.
project onto me, okay? You keep that shit to yourself.
Don't web any of that out.
Yeah.
Ow. Mask, strong web. Okay. Is this person a hero?
Yes.
Is this? Can't be Spider-Man again. He wouldn't have put the card back in there. Is the person male?
Yes.
Does the person come from New York?
Yes.
Was the person in the MCU?
Nope.
Oh man.
Was the person in an animated version of Spider-Man?
Yep.
Oh
Miles
man.
Morales.
Yep.
Yeah, I was about to say yeah.
As soon as you pulled it, I was like,
Yeah, I'm like,
It's like-
yeah.
go there.
Just-
Yeah.
damn. So I apologize, Omari.
the answer is
You got the raw deal. As I thumbed through this, I knew there was one or two that I was like, I don't know, and that was one of them. And you happened to get that one, and I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. That's
You were a worthy. Like you should have won it, hands down.
Oh no,
Yeah.
nah. I mean, 2099. Yeah, I was thinking that, but I can't remember everything of what he has because I'm not too familiar with that.
I don't know anything about him.
love it.
yeah. Like I only know of him because of the Spider-Verse
Animated, yeah.
stuff. But even then, it's just a little bit is all I know. I don't know that much about him. So, but this was, great.
Good. It was a good game. Yeah.
I had fun playing this with Nat and Jill. They were on a team versus me. Had a really good time.
yeah.
I came from behind to win because I went for a bonus question and it was a super duper hard one. It was, I got Drax and I'm like, let's go for the bonus question. It's like, what's Drax's real name?
Oh.
I'm like, he has a real name? Do any of you know what Drax's real name is? Arthur
No.
Douglas.
What is it?
What?
Arthur Douglas.
Arthur Douglas. Okay.
Yep. And I was
Right.
like, I'm not going to do any more bonus questions.
Right.
That's the one that I did. I'm like, nope, no more. I'm out. So, well, this was really fun. Thank you for,
Yeah.
indulging me in this little fun segment of ours. So this was great. And Omari, thank you so much for joining us. Before we go, though, please, if there's anything you'd like to recommend, or if you have any socials, if you want anyone to follow you there, like by all means, if you want to promote, the Late Show with Stephen Colbert, whatever, man, whatever you got to suggest, please, the floor is yours.
Yeah. Even though I'm still on paternity leave, still definitely watch the Late Show with Stephen Colbert on CBS weeknights at 11:35 p.m. Eastern on CBS. And socials. I am Omari B Chillin on Instagram. I'm tweeting again.
Woo!
Yeah,
God help
that's
you
fun.
hopping into that cesspool.
Right. I was like, I gotta get jokes out. So I'm not at work. So I gotta tweet again. So tweeting has been fun. Getting a lot of retweets and stuff. I was like, okay, oh yeah, this is fun. I remember how it was back in the day. And yeah, definitely have some projects lined up that I can't say, but I've signed a couple of contracts. So excited to see those things happen. Excited. Hopefully I can make that announcement soon in the next couple of months, and we'll see where it goes from there.
Well, we'll be watching from the wings to be like, yay! As that happens.
Yeah.
So that's very exciting. Justin, I think I'm just going to skip recommendations for this week. I think we're running a bit long, so unless
my recommendation was going to be the Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
there you go. How dumb am I? I was going to say the Late Show with Stephen Colbert also.
I have one more plug, which is the Mind Gap podcast.
Oh, what?
Let's go, yes, and guys, that's how it's done right there. It's called love, having each other's back. That's awesome. Please, if you'd like to follow us on all of our social medias, is at Mind Gap Podcast. Be sure to check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Mind Gap Podcast. If you're here hanging out with us live, which we do live stream, usually on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Central, but sometimes we do Mondays. Just check us out on our socials to get all those details. But if you're here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Be sure to check out our merch at redbubble.com. Check out our Patreon, patreon.com/mindgappodcast. Join our Discord. Link is in the description down below. And I also host a video game live stream on Fridays at 8 p.m. Central. So be sure to check us out there as well. And don't forget to follow Justin online as well.
On Instagram at Justin_Michael, spelled Mikel. It's the fun way of spelling it. And while you're in the online realm, check us out in all the places where you can get podcasts at Stitcher, Spotify, Podbean, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, whatever you please. Go ahead, rate, review, subscribe, share, all the things that we ask you to do every week. And then 2east8th.com and 2east8th on all social medias. And then keep an eye on, I'll give you an update on Love and Improv next week. It has been filming on that has been pushed. Won't get into the details why, but needless to say, it's still happening. It's just been delayed a little bit, as
like Ghostbusters.
Yep, exactly.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So but if you want to follow along, loveandimprovfilm.com and Love and Improv Film on Instagram.
Nice. Well, once again, Omari, always a pleasure to have you here. You're the best around. Nothing's ever going to keep you down, and
Thank you,
we can't wait to see all the great things that you're going to do.
Thanks, y'all. I mean, I always love coming back here and catch up with you guys. It's always fun, good time.
Nice. Well, on that note, Justin, thank you.
Douglas, thank you.
Chat, thank you.
Listeners, thank you.
And you all have a dandy fucking week. And I didn't mean to do that quite yet. There we go. Hit the stop recording. I went to end stream. I'm like, wait, I'm not ending the stream yet. We got to say goodbye to anyone who might still be there.
To Jared.
To Jared, who may or may not be there. Jared, thanks for tuning in. But this was fun. Thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. This was great. We appreciate you all. And be sure, like I said, check out. We had so much fun playing Among Us last Friday. I've got a collection of snippets from that stream coming out sometime this week, so be sure to check that out. But you all, thanks for hanging out with us. Have a great week, and we'll see you soon. Bye, gang.
Yeah.
And there now.